And welcome back, YouTube. It is Wednesday, I think July 16th. You know, I just looked at the date and I forget it that fast. I do remember that the weather widget said it's 94 degrees outside right now. I feel so much hotter than that. I've been crushing recycling, cans and bottles, plastic. Yeah, I'm covered in sweat. I'm assuming Priscilla taking a shower. The bathtub is still flooded, so probably going to be like, God, up to my calves in it, and I don't know when I'll be able to even take that much of a shower without overfilling the bathtub. But man, I'm going to have to wash some of this sweat off because it's a lot. It's a lot, but I feel like I made some notable progress today. It's hard to really work on any recycling this time of year, especially where my main storage unit is now. Where my old storage units were, at least it was shady there in the morning, but right now it's in an open area, and in the morning the sun just like shines right into it. So I was kind of parked directly across from it, trying to address. That's interesting. Trying to use a little bit of shade I could from it, but shade was disappearing quick. Anyway, God, I'm just like, my hair is sweaty, my face and neck is sweaty, my shirt is wet and sweaty. But hey, I'm getting the toxins out, and that's good. It's healthy. I'm not sure how much I got done, to be honest. I know I didn't. I started on a partially full box of crushed cans, and I added quite a bit to it, but I didn't finish it. Yeah, mostly Type 1 plastic bottles. I think as many cans. I think I did crush down one box from the last time I was working on recycling, where I didn't have shoes that I could crush cans with. Right? I just sorted out a box of uncrushed cans and I crushed those down. But yeah, it's amazing when you crush cans how little space they take compared to before they were crushed. Now, when I crush plastic, it definitely takes up less space, but it doesn't compact nearly as much as the cans do, except for like regular water bottles, like 16.9 ounce. You know, when you buy like a case of water, those are a thinner plastic, and I figured out a way to roll those up, and then put the lid on it to where it kind of puts the suction so the air doesn't go back into it and stays crushed in. Those I get pretty darn small. But yeah, the rest of the stuff, I just push the can and put the lid on it. It definitely makes it take up less space, but it still takes up quite a bit, which sucks when you consider how little that pays per pound. Speaking of what it pays per pound, Priscilla really did send me an email complaining about me taking 2 bags of her recycling out of the kitchen. I was just straightening up the kitchen and taking my recycling out. Like, I'm picking up all the recycling. And she actually complained, it's like, well, you're getting money from my recycling, so it's not equitable. It's like, yeah, the amount of time it takes to crush it down and the gas it takes to take it, and there's no profit there. There's like, I'm probably doing that at a loss. But anyway, I probably went through about 3/4 of one of her bags, and there were a handful of 16.9 ounce water bottles, and those compact pretty good. But you know, they don't pay much. Now, if I get a bunch of those and they're compacted, it you know, for the amount of space it is, it does seem to pay more than other stuff. You know, other types of, you know, plastic as far as like how much space it takes up versus how much cash happens from it for it. I mean, it still just ends up being a couple bucks, which at this point doesn't even pay for the gas to cash it in. But yeah, I don't see Priscilla taking the time to crush the stuff down. I really don't. And she's not really one for doing physical work. So, yeah, so the majority of that bag was 32-ounce vitamin water bottles. And I really, really, really hope she manages to fill her car up. Well, minus all the space it's taken up by all the crap that's already in her SUV. But takes down like 8 or 9 of those bags full of those vitamin water bottles, plastic bottles, and cashes them in, because she might have like 65 cents worth of plastic there, and it's going to definitely cost her more than that in gas to go to the recycling center that's willing to take plastic and back. I'm not taking those bags. I see her bagging it up. I'm not touching her bags. I really hope she does it. Plus she switched her insurance to Metro Mile, so she actually pays by the mile for insurance. So when she makes that journey, it's probably going to raise her insurance more than what she gets for cashing in the plastic. Now QT down to $4.95 a gallon now. I know Circle K seemed to be going down faster. I always find it funny how Costco doesn't post their gas prices anywhere you can see it. And just everybody who goes to Costco just goes there because they know it's the best price. So I did say I was going to talk about more of the conversation Priscilla and I had after she walked in on me making sweet love to myself, and I was like, well, you came in. Are you coming in? You gonna help me with that? And I just got kind of a token grope, and she walked off, and I'm like, oh, you gonna help me anymore? And like, no. And of course, I'm pretty sure she went outside to eat my pretzels and smoke. Anyway, I think what we so I did kind of call her out for being gone, for the fact that I woke up alone Saturday night, and I told her I was upset that I woke up alone Saturday night, and that it's like, yeah, you say this guy's not your boyfriend, but where were you at? And she's like, oh well, I went to the band to a jam session. Really? All night jam session, huh? Yeah, like the excuses that she's given. Oh, and she said that she was working on something about fixing her phone or something. Yeah, because that's something you get done like in the middle of the night that takes all night for 2 nights in a row. Right. And then of course she's like, well, where did you go? You just got back. Where did you go? Like, I was gone in the afternoon, or in the mid-morning and early afternoon. Like, I went to run errands, but I told her, it's like, well, I said I'm having some issues with my air conditioning. I went to see Rob, got the air conditioning fixed. Went to the clinic, saw my therapist, went to Del Taco. That's it. That's it. I forgot to mention Circle K, but anyway, it's like, oh, it's like, those are like, if she disappears for a couple hours of the daytime, I'm not really going to question it. And she might be getting some dick while she does that. She might be, but I'm not going to question it. Like, there's, went out and pick up some cleaning supplies. Heaven forbid she do some cleaning, maybe pick up some cleaning supplies. That would be great. Went to get something to eat, because obviously my kitchen is not really a sanitary place to prepare food. So, whatever. But yeah, gone all night. Gone from, God knows what time she left, and I still haven't installed any cameras so I can monitor that, but definitely was gone from midnight-ish Friday or Saturday night, and when I left at about 5 p.m. Sunday, she still had me back. Oh, and I got, so yeah, she didn't show up until Monday morning. I remember now, she showed up at Monday morning, 6:30 a.m. So, yeah. That's not running errands. That's sleeping at somebody's place. That's what that is. Come on. Anyway, I'm hoping she's in her office working right now. I'm just so disgusted with her. I don't even want to talk to her right now. I really don't. But at least I got some positive stuff done. I still got half a hot dog from Circle K, and the soda fountain wasn't really working. I got some kind of like melon Fresca, and it was cold coming out of the tap, so it didn't stay all that cold. But whatever, it was refreshing. But yeah, they've got no ice at the soda fountain, and then the whole soda fountain's blocked and shut down at 32nd and Van Buren. Yeah. Circle K fountains are just not doing good valley-wide, which sucks for those who have paid for the Sip and Save. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the drive. I'm going to go inside and try to at least wash some of this sweat off, and then go to bed. Hopefully I'll sleep better and get some more sleep today than I did yesterday. So, thanks for watching, and see how this whole crazy saga plays out. Aren't you eager to see how this ends? I certainly am.